This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and I am going to do an unboxing and a process video for Craspire.com in a collaboration. This will be part one of a two-part video series. Well, actually a three-part video series, because in part one, I reviewed their website and some of the really nice things on their website. And we will be going over that too. But I want to get to the unboxing first. These are just some of the things that I have previously ordered from Craspire. I use their waxes when they are available, and I really do like them. They're not available right now, but I'm glad I have me a little stash of them. So let's get right to the unboxing, and I will share with you links of the things that I have ordered as part of the collaboration. This is a paid promotion. They asked me if I would like to represent some of their products, and I said yes, I would. And actually, this is my second collaboration with them. So let's get to it. Let me sit down here and get to I'm looking at my tablet over to the side because I want to see what you're seeing. Okay, looks like I'm good. Let's just open this up and see what I have here. A lot of nice things. A lot of nice things. So, I'm excited to share with you. This is just the invoice. Some of the things that I've got here. These are some corner dies. I'm not set up right now to use those, but we'll do those in a future video. And these are some stamps. Let me show you where those are out on their website. Door wax seal stamps, handmade, let's see, lace cutting dies. Let's look at the lace cutting dies. And I'll bring this up closer so that you can see it. This says get 8% off your order, but actually, if you use the code that I'm going to put in the description box below, you can get 10% off. And I believe that's the Meri Atelier 10, but we'll check the description box to make sure. And so here are the dies. And will be a link to this in the description box below. So this is what these are. And I'm going to use these in my second process video, but I wanted to show you where they were. And they are currently $7, which I think is a good price for a set of 4 corner dies. Yeah. And these dies are different designs on each die, but you can turn this. Like if you want 4 corners of this, you do it down here and then you flip it and do it there and not rotate it and cut this, or you can cut 4 of them the same way and then just rotate the pieces. So you would have, if you cut 4 of these and rotate 3 of them to the different corners, you would have, if you wanted 4 corners on each page. These are fairly large. They're about 3 inches. So these might work good on cards or tags or as a pocket on a page, on an art journal page. I don't think they're necessarily set up unless you're doing a 12 by 12 for page corners. But they're a nice value for $7. You get 4 of them, and I can see we're going to do a lot with those. Then the label stamps here. vintage labels. I might get these out and play with these, but let's look at them on their website. There will be links to these in the description box below, but here they are. That is a set of clear stamps, the silicone clear stamps. And here they are here. And they are going for 99 cents. Now, this is a value. And I want to reiterate, as what I said in my first video, there will be a link to my first video where I go over a lot of things on their website, just a lot of product out there. But let's go look at their, if I can get there, their home page here. Let's look at their, I wanted to show you their 99-cent sale. And I know a lot of you like bargains. A lot of my friends like to get bargains. And there are bargains out here for 99 cents. And a lot of the product that I ordered, of course, these are part of the promotion that I'm doing. I have another order. I ordered several 99-cent. You can't beat it. You cannot beat it. So there are these. We might play with these. Let's see what else is in here. I have a seal here. Let me put my phone down. Let's open up this. This is a stamp. This might be the brass one. I'm not sure exactly what one this is. It doesn't have the description on it. It just has the code. Let's open this up and look at it. I might need to zoom in a little here. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a crown. Let me zoom in so you can see these better. Yep. Maybe that's a little better, but this is a crown stamp for a wax seal. And let's go look at that. The crown one. Here, this is going for $5. Let's take a look at the picture. Oh, these are, here it is. And they're showing you what it looks like stamped. And it looks like they used a gold wax on it. Isn't this cool? So we will definitely be playing with this one. I don't have gold, I have silver, and these stamp heads, they'll last you forever. These are made out of brass and they are interchangeable. You can take this one off and put another one on. This is from my previous order here. This is a compass. So let's continue exploring here. Whoops. I have a glass tabletop, so if I knock these over, they make a bang. All right. What else do we have in here? Oh, I ordered some small wooden handles. These, I'll show you these. I'll show you the link for these. These are going for 99 cents also. These are just a wooden handle, and I can take and put them on here so I don't have to always. And look at it, it's a nice ebony black. Isn't that nice? Now see, I put my compass on there and I can leave that. I got 3 of these, I believe. Let's go look at the link for that, for those. These are in their 99-cent sale. I would encourage you to go look at their 99-cent sale. Look at this. And that's what I ordered here. Very, very nice. And well worth 99 cents. Very, very much worth it. And I've got 2 more wooden handles in here. I'm not going to take them out of the packaging right now, but they're the same as this one. And I'll be putting them on these stamp heads. Oh, I got another one. I have 3 more. And let's see what else I have out here. Oh, this is mine. That did not come with the order. It got put in there. I have some stamp heads. So let's open up my stamp heads here. This one is the Tree of Life. And I'll show you the link for that. Now, I don't believe this was 99 cents. However, I will tell you, these last forever, and they are so fun to play with. Let's put this on so I'll have it out there when I get to playing with these. I'll do a few things here, and then in my second process video, I will work with some of these other things, the die cuts and the stamps, and so you can see these actually demoed. Everything. I'm going to demo some things here today, but I have another process video coming. So let's look at the Tree of Life stamp on the website. Show it to you here. Tree of Life stamp. Well, it's right here. It's right there. Oh, this was only $2.99. I thought this was more. But here it is, and here it is here. That's a bargain for $2.99. That is a bargain, and I'll have a lot of fun with the Tree of Life. A lot of fun with that. And there'll be links to each one of these things that I'm unboxing in the description box below. And you will also see some links to some things that, all of this is part of the promotion, the collaboration that I'm opening now. But I liked everything so much that I went and did another order on my own. And I'll unbox that in a third video. But you'll see the links to what I ordered in the description box below on my own. So there's this one. And we'll play with this one and this one. And the crown. And we have another one here. Let's go back to my links. This one is a gate. This one's cool too. Be sure to check out the Craspire website. And I have to tell you, when you order as a result of this collaboration, if you want the 10% discount from my discount code. Do not order it from Amazon. This is a separate deal. Order from their Craspire website. I will say I am pleasantly surprised and pleasantly pleased with how quick I got my second order. I did not expect it for a couple months, and it came in about 2 weeks, I believe. I'd have to check for sure. This is a gate. Let's look at it here. While I'm here, I can give you the code. The code is the Meri Atelier, the Meri Atelier, all one word, 10. And if you use that, order from their website, all of those bargains, it applies to your entire order. You get 10% off your entire order. That is a bargain. Plus all those sale items. Cannot be beat. I am very happy with what's going on here. So let's go to the Tree of the gate. The gate. I believe it's this one. I could be wrong. Yes, it's this one. And we'll show it to you. Well, they're showing the handle. They're showing it on a handle. Let's see, does it have another picture? There it is. There we go. And that's this one. And we'll be playing with this one today, too. Oh, but that isn't everything I ordered. as part of the collaboration. I am really excited about trying these. Now, this will happen in my second process video, but you guys, these are awesome. I cannot wait to play with them. I don't want to give it away till I open it up. Yeah. Let's open it up and show you. Let's open it up and show you here. Nicely packed. And I really appreciate that on these, because these could break. And you will see, let me get my scissors out here. And everything is nicely packed to prevent breakage, which is very considerate. Look at these. Look at these. I cannot wait to play with these. Now you might be saying, what are they? They are glass dip pens. They're glass dip pens. And of course, and this is exactly what I thought it would be. The glass dip pen stays in it's part of the pen. You cannot, this is not interchangeable, the nib. But let's look at it on here. I'll show you what it looks like on the website. Oh, I am really loving these. And they go for $7.39, but you go someplace else and try to get something this beautiful, 4 of them for $7.39. And I have never used a glass dip pen before. I cannot wait to try them. That also will happen in the second process video. I'm going to play with the wax seals here. But let's take a look at these. Look at these. Now, these are in their stationery. I'm not going to go all through their stationery. They're craft and paper crafts. But I did that in the first video. There will be a link to the first video where I did a review of their website and all the different products on their website. Let me tell you, if you want to order wax seals, now is the time to do it from Craspire. So here they are. Now, the only thing that I would say about these is, if you look at these, can I expand this? Yeah. If you look at these, and I pointed this out in my first video, all of these tips are the same type tip. They're all this size, which is okay if you're using different inks. Like I might use blue ink here and black ink there, a green or a red, different types of ink. If you're playing and doodling or drawing, you might want to. And what I have seen online, not necessarily from Craspire, is that these glass tip pens hold a good amount of ink. After you dip it in there, you have a nice, you don't have to keep dipping and keep dipping. And I'm so anxious to try these. So these are going to be really fun to work with. What a fun haul. So don't forget, it's www.craspire.com, and I hope that I'm pronouncing Craspire correctly. I don't know the correct pronunciation. I'm pronouncing it like I see it. So please forgive me if I'm pronouncing it incorrect. But go out and check their website, www.craspire.com. And I'll have all of these links. This is off of my first video. I'll put all of this link in this video and in my other process videos. Now, the other ones, the top links are everything I ordered here. The links below, and I have that delineated in my description box. The links below are ones that I ordered on my own, and I'll be doing a separate process video for those. So let's set this aside. Don't forget the Meri Atelier, in the description box below, the Meri Atelier 10 to get 10% off of anything that you order, and hit that 99-cent sale there's just a ton of things that you can get for 99 cents. I guarantee you'll have fun. All right, let's set this aside and let's play with some things. I want to play with my wax seals today. And then in my second process video, I will use some of the glass pens and the dies. I might do some stamping with these today too. But I have all my wax seals out here, and that's what I want to do in this process video. I'm going to have to get me another box for my wax items. Let me pick. I dropped something on the floor. I don't know what it was. Oh, it was, this goes on. I'm going to save that. That goes on one of those glass pens. So let's just set all of these aside and get out a piece of parchment paper. I have duly learned my lesson to use parchment paper. On my glass top, the wax seals, after you create them, come off a lot easier. Now these are the ones, this is the gate. Let's put the gate on a, oh, these are such a bargain, because I won't have to continually take the handles off. I might order some more of these handles for 99 cents. They can't be beat. I might give Craspire another order here because I am very impressed with what they have. Now I have the crown. These other stamps that I have over here are Craspire, but they are ones from previous orders. And this is Craspire wax. I have some black. I have some gold. I have some white. I have green. I think I ordered green for March. I have some lighter gold. I have an antique gold and a light gold. And another, this is a royal purple. Let's do the royal purple with the crown, just to start out with. That's the Tree of Life. This is the crown. So now you can order, use tea lights to heat your wax with. I have been using a little spoon and my heat gun. Now, that's kind of a non-traditional method. Traditionally, they put wax in their little spoon and they have a little tea light and they'll hold their spoon over the little candle. And that's traditionally how they'll melt their wax. But my desk space is small. So, and I'm continually knocking things over. A flame on my desk is a very questionable thing, as some of my friends know. I have actually started a fire on my desk. Okay, this is the crown here. So we're going to get out my heat gun and make sure that it's plugged in. And this heat gun has seen its days, so I think the cord's starting to short out on me. It is plugged in. All right. Okay, it's going. We're going to use the purple for the crown. And it might have a little bit of wax down here in the bottom. It looks like it might be a white wax. And I'll just melt that. Now, I am still playing with, I tend to get a lot of wax. I'm going to put 4 in there and stop at 4. These waxes, there are not any that I saw on their website, but I did notice a few. If you look on Amazon, there are still a few Craspire waxes out on Amazon. I think one is red. And the price has gone up on them, I think, because they're not available. I cannot wait till Craspire puts their waxes back on the market. All right. And I don't know when that will be or if it will be. That's not my area to, but I will say that I like it a lot. I love their waxes. That's how I initially found Craspire, was through their waxes. And forgive the heat gun, the sound of the heat gun. I do not have a silencer on it. And you don't want to get too close to your wax. If you get too close, it can start bubbling up. That is not a bubble from it being too hot. That's just a bubble from it melting. But when you melt it with your heat gun, you need to kind of be sure that I find that on the bottom, it tends to, the little wax seals tend to sink down. So they don't totally get melted, and you can get a clump there if you're not careful. And I'm trying to get that last. Yeah, let's pour this out and see what happens. Let's pour it out on my. And I might have needed to put in 5, but we'll just see how much I get, what kind of a seal. The wax will expand. Get as much as I can out here. That's a fairly large stamp. Well, let's see what I have here. I'm not sure I have enough wax on that, but let's try to get this centered. Oh, it's not quite enough. I could have done better with 2 more in there. Now you can remelt these. Should I zoom in a little? Because I am working now with, let me zoom in just a little more so you can see a little better. And let me turn my desk so you can see a little better what's going on here. And let's open it up. Yeah, see, I don't have enough wax. But I have found that I can just take this. Whoops, my parchment paper is peeling off there. Huh, I've never really had that happen with parchment. Let's see if I can't get it off of here. Kind of scrape it off with my fingernail. Let me get another parchment. Just put over this. My parchment paper wants to float around on my glass top, and I've tried taping it down, and it doesn't tape down very well either. It's a very slippery surface. All right, I have found that I can cut this up and remelt, and we'll add a couple more. If you're not happy with it, I did not have enough wax. I will tell you, I have watched some videos of, I call them pros. Oh, the things they do with wax seals just blows my mind. And I'm still I would say I'm kind of at the intermediate stage with these, playing with the wax seals. I'm not a beginner either. I have done a lot of wax seals, playing around with different things and different ways to create stamps. But right now we're doing Craspire. We're not looking to experiment with a lot of different things that you can do with wax seals. I just want to use my stamps and show you how nice they are. Now let's get a couple out. Might get a handful. I have found too that if I get a handful out like this, you want to keep it away from your heat gun because, oh, these are gold. I'm sorry. Let's put these back. You want to keep it away from your heat gun because the heat gun, if my wax seals are here and my heat gun is here, it can melt those. And especially if you have a stamp that you're really proud of that you made, yep, it can melt them. These are the purple ones. And I'll put them out over this way. Let's drop 2 in there and see. Now, I have to be sure, I think I'll melt what's in there and then drop the 2 extra, maybe, because with the heat gun, you need to be sure that you get everything melted. And I'll just add as I go here. And I'm just going to kind of balance my, whoops. Now, let me pick this up. I'm right-handed, not left-handed, so I kind of have to help my left hand along a bit. Picking up that handle. So I want to melt what's already in there, and then I'll add the other. And I think that's using the heat gun to melt. I just don't want to light a candle on my desk in the short space that I have here. The small space. I've learned my lesson, Mama. I'll set this down and see if I can. Yeah. We'll put these other little chips in and melt those. And we'll be back to almost what we had before. And then I have 2 extra to put in there. Now, what can you do with wax seals? Oh, the fun that you can have with wax seals. Of course, they were originally used in the day when there was no internet, and they wanted to send messages. The kings and queens and the nobles and the ladies wanted to send messages, and they would use a wax seal when they sent it by a messenger to seal up their message. And it's fun to get these. And so how can we use them today? Well, I use them a lot in my art, that I would think it would be fun to put them on a piece of happy mail that you're sending to somebody, but not on the outside of the envelope, and then have them put it on an envelope, and then they can break the wax seal on the envelope to get inside and see what all the goodies that you put in there for them. Now, putting one more in there might be too much, but I'm going to risk it because this is I think it's 1 inch in diameter. Let's see what I have here. And even though I get wax on my spoon, this is the handle of a paintbrush, I can chip that off and remelt that. So I don't waste too much of what I have here. I try to use everything. I even have a little baggie of wax seals that I have cut up that were failures, and I just cut them up and put them in cut them into little chips and put them in a little baggie, and I'll use them to experiment with. So I don't waste too much. And if you look at Craspire's website, if you go to their blogs, there's a blog out there that gives you several different ways you can use the wax seals. Now, I think I have a larger, more wax here. I'll get a nice seal out of this one. Yeah. And I think that's probably enough. And let's just put this. I don't know if that's large enough. Let's just put it, if I don't knock it off. And let's put this is the crown. And let's just put it right in here. Oh, this one's going to turn out nice. Now, one of my viewers said, why does she cut off the edges? Well, I will not cut off the edge of this. I generally do not if they have a nice round edge. But sometimes when I'm experimenting, I get too much wax. And like I'll have a great big glob of wax on the edge, even more than what I have here. And so I will cut that off because you know, it first of all, it doesn't enhance the seal at all, and I can reuse what I cut off. So we're going to let that sit for a minute. I do have this now. This is a little dragonfly. It is a brass seal, and there's a little dragonfly in there. And why I like this, if you can get a hold of these on Craspire, well, I have just a little bit of wax left in my spoon here. Let's just kind of reheat that, and I'll make a little purple dragonfly. And this is probably enough. I probably did not need to put that last wax chip in there that I put in there. Let's pour it out here, see what I get. I'm hoping I have enough here. It does not take much to make that little dragonfly. I like him a lot. And I think I ordered some brass on my own. That will be the third process video I'm going to do. I did one, which really isn't well, I guess you could call a process video, but it's more an overview of Craspire. And now this is my first process video. Then in the next one, I'm going to demo some of the things like these and the glass pens. But now I have some things that I ordered on my own that are not a part of the collaboration, but they're still Craspire product. And I think that's where I have some more of these. I ordered another brass seal, I believe. All right, let's see how the crown turned out. Oh, it's nice. We're going to leave that brass seal. I don't have my palette knife out. Let me reach around here and get something to reach for my palette knife. And it'll come off as parchment paper. Well, I have to say, this is parchment paper, but it seems to be sticking today to my parchment paper. Was that parchment that I put down or wax paper? That was wax paper. That's not parchment. No wonder it's sticking. I'll have to get out some parchment paper. So you can see here, what you put these on matters. It's still a nice seal. This is not, but see, wax paper will tend to stick to the bottom of these, but it's still a nice seal. And let me I have some wax. Here is some silver wax that I've been using to let's do this, and then I'll hold it up so you can see it. And I'm just going, since I'm going to put it along the edge too. Here. This turned out nice. I like the crown a lot. I'll probably use that a lot on Happy Mail. That and maybe the Tree of Life. Tree of Life would go nice when you're doing something with genealogy or family type things. Or even, well, there we go. Isn't that cool? So there's the crown seal. Now let me get out some well, let me take the dragonfly off here. He's a little off-centered. Yeah, this is wax paper. I wondered why it wasn't sticking. What was wrong with my parchment? I mean, why it was sticking. What was wrong with my parchment paper? It's not parchment. That's what's wrong with it. And let's put a little silver on the dragonfly, and I'll hold him up so you can see him. I'll try to put a link to this dragonfly too, because I am using him in this video. All right, let's set this aside here, and get out my parchment paper before I go too much further. Whoops. That really makes a bang, doesn't it? Yeah, even it's sticking to my spoon. Alrighty. Hold on. I have parchment. I just have to find it. That's wax. People, what happened to my parchment paper? Aha. Aha. Here it is. You want to use parchment paper. Here I was saying how I learned my lesson. Evidently, I have a few more lessons to learn. Check the box before you tear it off. All right, it's no big deal. No big deal. So we did the crown and a dragonfly. We have a, oh, this wasn't, these were older ones. This, we'll do the gate. The gate is a one that I ordered with this collaboration. And this is an older one. And that's the crown. I think it's, is it this one? No, that's the butterfly. We'll do the gate. Let me check out this one. No, I guess those are the two that I got. So let's go ahead and do the gate. I think I'll do the gate in, this is the crown. Let's do the gate in the green. Let's put this purple back. And this green may have a little purple down on the bottom. I don't, I let my waxes kind of meld together, the colors. There's not enough in there to, it'll have a little, maybe a little purple in there, but I let them meld together. All right, we're going to do the gate with green. And this is Craspire wax. Now these are a little bit larger. I forgive my silver fingertip because I was using it on the crown. These are a little bit larger, so I am only going to use 3 of these. Now those are octagon shaped. These are star shaped. So let's go ahead and heat this up. And you want to keep your heat gun about 4 inches away, maybe 3 inches. If you see it start to smoke, you know you're too close. So kind of back off. The heat gun puts out a nice heat. You see the wax is melting. The wax is melting. But you don't want to burn it. You don't, and if it starts to bubble. Now what you're seeing, those little white specks that you're seeing are the light shining off of the top of the wax. Those are not bubbles. But it's melting very nice. Oh, I'm having such fun with these. There's a lot of things that you can do with wax seals, but I want to use what I have here. I want to show you my seals that I bought as a seal. All right, let's see what I have. I'm hoping I have enough. Make me a nice round circle, maybe. Here, a round one, Mary. And let it fill in. Get a little more roundy over here on the edge. Oh, that's nice. And we'll go back and see if I can't make a dragonfly too. Okay, this is the gate. So let's just put it right down in there. Oh, that's going to be a nice seal. Now I have a little left in here and a little left in here. Shall I try to see if I can heat both of these at the same time? I never tried this. Oh, here, I'm going to heat them both at the same time. New technique, new technique. You're getting Meri experimenting here. This one's not quite melty yet. Look at that purple and green here. All right, well, since we melted them at the same time, I'm sure I'm getting a whole lot out of that one. Let's put some green on there. See what I can get out of here. And see the way the little drips off to the side. We'll have to. This could be melted a little bit more. I'm going to put my dragonfly in there. But see, I still got wax down in the bottom of these. Oh, let's get my dragonfly. We'll have a nice dragonfly here. He'll be fun. Probably more than I need. See how much nicer that came off of the parchment paper than the wax paper? It just slides right off. Meri learned her lesson there. So let's put some silver on this so you can actually see the gate. I mean, you can see it this. Let me hold it up with no silver. Let me stand up. Here's how it looks. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? I got some light shining off on it, but it's a pretty gate. Now let's put some silver on it. Bring it out a little. And what am I using here? I am using a product from, I've had this forever, and I've still got about half of it left. I've been using it a lot. This is a wax, and it's from www.myartsy.com. I don't even know if they're in business anymore. I think I got this silver wax when Archivers went out of business. And I think it had already been used when I got it. I got it as a used product. Because at that time, I never really did much with wax. Look at that. Oh, I'm loving this. Show it to you close up. Isn't that fun? Ooh, that looks like the entry to the Meri Atelier. All right. So we've done the crown, the gate, and the dragonfly. Ooh, I'm not even sure I have to. Now, here's what I was talking about. Why does she cut off the edges? Well, for one thing, that's not very pretty seal. And I've got way too much wax up in here. So let me see if I can trim this just a little, make it a little prettier. And for me, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a little trimming. And this is actually wax here, a little wax hair. off of that little wax, you know, like a glue stick. And I don't even think I have to put silver on that. Let me show it to you close up. This is where I combine the waxes. Isn't that pretty? Well, I might need to bring out that dragonfly. Let's bring him out a little. Isn't he cool? Isn't that cool? So, that's my play for the day with the wax seals. And this is process video 1. I opened my collaboration product and showed you what I got. And I showed you the different handles. I still have a, do I still have a handle that I can use? Yeah, I still have and I cannot emphasize enough, go out and look at their 99-cent sale. These handles were only 99 cents. And they're a pretty, they're wood, they're a pretty handle. And I won't have to keep changing my, this is my butterfly seal. How cool. How cool is that? So I've got the butterfly one. This is the gate. This is the crown. And these are some that I had from before. This is a steampunk. I'm getting quite a collection. This is a compass. I have a clock too, but I cannot locate it. I have the little dragonfly brass. And this is the peacock. We got one more here. I got one more. This is the tree of life. Did I do the tree of life? What happened to my tree of life? Oh, did I remelt my tree of life? Oh, we have to do the tree of life. I want to do a seal of all of them. So let me just put these here gently. Gently put them down there. I'm beginning to use that word gently from picking it up from Janet. Gently put these down. Oh, they look like, don't they look like chess players? Don't these look like pawns? And this could be the king or queen. And, well, that could be the king and this could be the queen. We need a rook. We need a rook. This is the crown. He's a little bit shorter than the queen. Wouldn't it be fun to have chess seals and have the handles shaped like them? I don't play chess, but I made my Inktober. All right, we want to do the tree of life. Meri's digressing. I digress a lot. Where's my tree of life? Right here. I should have done that in green, but let's do the tree of life in this antique gold. And I'll use the green spoon. And we'll just throw the little wax particles in there. I'm not too particular when I'm playing. I'd rather use it up than anything. Kind of smush that down in there. And we're going to put some gold. And these are the octagon ones too. These are, the star ones are a little bit larger. The octagon ones are a little smaller in size. Depends on what you're used to. Let's put 3 in there. I might need a couple more. You want to be sure you get these out of the way of your heat source. Let's guard them with the pawns. There. Meri's art chess game there. Now I make sure I have the tree of life. Did I use the tree of life? I think I did. That's the butterfly. Here's the tree of life. We'll put the queen over there and the pawn. There we go. And the king. Actually, the king should be guarded by the pawns and the queen should be sitting next to him. And the rook there. Are you playing chess or are you melting wax? Seals. I'm doing wax seals, but I got inspired. Oh, let me grab my my little particles of wax over here. Put them. They're hiding. I might need them. All right. All right. My heat gun. Hanging over here on the knob. And kind of press those down in there. Those little chips can fly. The heat can make those little chippy things fly out. Let's reload this. I want this big one down at the bottom. And then these little ones on top. Well, that one's not really worth it. Let's put these on top of that. All right, let's see what I have here. I might need another one. I'm about 3 inches away. Maybe if I come up a little higher. Be sure to go out and check www.craspire.com. Check their wax seals. Check their 99-cent sale. Check out their paper crafts area. And the discount code is the Meri Atelier 10, all one word. And off of your entire order, you get 10% off. And I think that is a bargain. I do think that's a nice bargain. If you ordered $10 worth, you would get it for $9. And I cannot wait to show you the other things that I ordered. I'll bring them out here in a minute. Oh no, we want to play with the stamps. Maybe I'm just not quite done yet. Maybe I'm done with doing the wax seals, but I wanted to use those label stamps. We'll do a little stamping before I leave today. That's always fun to do. All right, that'll make a nice seal. And this is the Tree of Life. I'm going to put it right down in here. There we go. Needed a little bit more up there. Let's see if I can. No, I don't. Sometimes I can pour wax in there, but it is what it is. I'm still learning to make nice round ones. We did not need these, so let's put them back. Oh, I opened the purple. The purple almost looks like a dark gold to me. The coloring, the lighting in here. But this is, and you know, I've used, and look, I still almost have a full jar. All right. So we'll put these over here, and I'll get the ones out that I've done and put them on top. I thought I had another one. I ordered the Tree of Life, the crown, and the gate. And then I had the little dragonfly on hand. And we'll move these down when I get, I think I can lift this up. And we'll check it out. It's a little warm yet. Oh, that is cool. Let me show it to you. I'm going to put silver on it, but I'll show it to you in the buff. And it's got a little dark on there from the green that was in there already. I kind of like it just like that. There was green in the bottom of the spoon. I kind of like it just like this. Isn't that cool? Isn't that a cool seal? So here's what I have from this order of Craspire, except for the dragonflies. The dragonflies I just used to use up wax. So we've got the Tree of Life. We've got these are my older ones. We've got the crown, and we've got the gate. Now, he has to be this one, the gate. Move this around like this. This might become my thumbnail. In fact, I think I'll keep the little dragonflies out. And we'll make this a thumbnail for this video. This is an unlisted live, and then after it processes, I will go ahead and put it up. Isn't this cool? Now, my items are straight, but my camera is crooked. This happens to me a lot online. Yeah. Get it straightened out. Get it straightened out. Let's move these up. I'm auditioning them. And these are just things that I've had from before. Craspire, I love their product. I do enjoy using their product. Okay, I had wanted to demo these stamps, but I think this video's gone long enough. I will do these, the die cuts and the glass pens in process video 2. And then I'm going to do another process video where I will show you things that I ordered on my own. This is all a part of the collaboration. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. How fun this has been. Bye.